Hey guys, welcome to another Splitgate teaser breakdown video. I'm going to include some things I saw others miss, and add some more discussion to what we saw 2 months ago. Not only of that, but I am also going to go over some theories that I have, some of them being shared theories from friends of mine, and others being my own theories I came up with. So let's begin. Right at the beginning of the teaser here, not even a full second in, we could see a new gun the player is holding, which we can only assume from now is going to be the new pistol moving forward. In the middle of the wall, we could see the Hall of Fame. For those of you who don't know, the teaser was dropped at the end of the Splitty Awards, a long event that was going on from March 18th to May 2nd. Which was the day that the results was live streamed. Everyone was able to nominate themselves within the official Discord or others for each of the categories. Those categories were Best Gameplay Clip, Best Community Made Map, Best Most Creative Splitgate Creator, Best Splitgate Player, and Funniest Splitgate Moment. After the deadline has reached, Splitgate staff made their decision for the best 5 for each of the 5 categories within the nominations, and the rest of the community voted from there. Lastly, there was a extra 6th category chosen by the staff called Favorite Splitgate Video, announced during the live stream day. They had the viewers vote for the winner live, which was another 5 nominations. So this Hall of Fame is a collection of every single person who was nominated during the Splitties, me included, and I won the category for Best Community Made Map for the map Master Q, which I am very grateful to the community and to the people who voted for me and enjoyed the map that I made for everyone. Okay, so we got a lot of things to discuss from the first 20 seconds here. Let's start with the left screen. This is the footage from SPS, stands for Splitgate Pro Series, which was the game's esports competitive tournaments that was partnered by Logitech Esports Services and presented by Prime Gaming. Then we got to see familiar armor cosmetics, objects, armors, and emotes on display. We got the Warden jetpack, which is one of the standard jetpacks you get at the start of the game. Comes with a T200 skin, starter armor, which you can also see for display. The other jetpack, Brawn, is the Battle Pass item you can get from the free Infinite Battle Pass at level 9. Matches can go with the level 1 skin, also named Brawn, in the same Battle Pass. The 2 items between those jetpacks are Portal Guns, True Shot, another starter, and we got Operator, which was included in the Season 2 Battle Pass. Of these 3 balls, the first one's the default split ball skin that everyone starts out with. The third being Season 1's Battle Pass item, Exchange. And the second item is not to be confused with a split ball, but it's actually the state you become when you go in edit mode and map creator. Will there be lore or become a split ball skin in Splitgate 2? I hope so. We got a mysterious top hat next to all of these items, which belongs to this lad named Mr. Splitgate, which was used during some news coverage and announcements for the game. He also has his own sprays, one of which that anybody can obtain through the Infinite Battle Pass at level 33, called Trust No One, and he has 3 others within the Season 2 Battle Pass called Dip and Drip, Thriving, and Vibe Fail. It doesn't stop there, however, because he's also a hidden Easter egg dancing on both the Foregun Destruction and Abyss Overhaul maps. As this lad has been killed off moving forward to the next game, let's hope not. We also got the branding advertisement above the display, Spectra and their logo, and their slogan, Soul's most advanced gear. More about them later. For displays ult 1 and ult 2, we see 2 skins doing the meditate emote that is in the item shop sometimes. The armor skins that are showcasing it are Vulture, an armor starter, and an infinite season skin Rumi at multiple levels. We also got the goofy season 1 battle pass skin, Catilius the 8th. This peeking in the corner of ult 1 showing dominance. Lastly, we have season 0's Maximus skin with the bulky pauldron next to the T200. Alright, pause. Something that most of you missed here, that back to the main room, we have visuals of what appears to be the player stats. We see kills, KD, and win percent, and the recorded stats. We also can see more on display at this shot. Have here is the default pistol, EMP grenades, and the portal wall we got in Splitgate 1. Here, it shows 2 copies each of the carbine, assault rifle, and BFB weapons. Apart from the default ones, we have the ARC BFB, Season 2 Battle Pass item, Rifted assault rifle, level 1 in the Infinite Pass, and Rifted carbine at level 98 in the Infinite Pass. We have another company advertisement, a weapons company from the looks of it, called Aero, in relentless pursuit of the future. And 2 new weapons are being shown here. The top part is the same weapon images, but flipped upside down. I don't know much about weapons, but I assume the bottom one seems to be some sort of submachine gun perhaps, and the one above being some sort of shotgun from what I can tell. Alright, so very cool stuff. So in the other monitor to the right is them playing Splitgate's Season 0 launch trailer, which if you didn't know is their most popular video currently at the time with over 4.5 million views on YouTube. At the very ending, we get a much better look at the new portal walls that we're getting in the new game, the sound effects and visuals of the shooting the portals. And if you missed it, as soon as the portal is placed, the arm in the gun gets warped into the portal for a split second. As cool as that effect is, I hope it doesn't become too distracting during gameplay. And if it can be, maybe we will have a setting toggle to disable this effect for us, but we'll see. You can also see that the player doesn't appear to have a portal gun, or it's just like toned down. It just comes right off the glove from what we can tell. This next section will be about theories and speculations, so the rest of the video will be mainly about that now. Alright, so back to the beginning again. Let's start mentioning all the labels we see and try to put pieces together. We got the yellow flag on the left and a blue flag on the right. Let's start with the blue flag. We got SSL, next to which states that SSL stands for Soul Splitgate League. If you look up the meaning of Soul with astronomy, it refers to the sun. The symbol underneath SSL we can assume is the SSL logo. 1047's community manager Rockjaw confirmed this in the official Discord about the teaser, that Soul refers to the sun and is in our solar system. That means that Earth is in the equation of the lore at some point with the Splitgate universe, and I wonder if we will ever get a glimpse of what the Earth state will be within the Splitgate universe today. The next one to discuss about is on the yellow flag, spells out Zenith in big, which could be possibly the name of both the location and the map, and in astronomy it refers to the highest point in an arc traveled by a star or a planet or another celestial body. There can also be a smaller flag with again in big size on the flag seen here at 43 seconds into the video. Now as for this symbol, at the bottom of the yellow and blue flags, on the middle underneath the Hall of Fame, and shown through other areas, this is to believe the symbol for meridian. Astronomy definition is imaginary circle and a plane perpendicular to the planes of the celestial equator and horizon, which is to my understanding basically saying the central point between two sides. To further support the connection, where we saw player stats screenshot, the corner of it spells out meridian as well, with the same symbol right next to it. It also could be seen easier on these flags, with meridian being next to the same symbol as well. There are some irregularities though, with one instance being able to see it on the smaller flag of Zenith as well, but it was on the larger flag too, and on the SSL flag. This we see it more with the meridian than the others. This also could be the name of the map and location as well, but however we don't have the text in big writing from what we can see like we do for Zenith, so it makes me think Zenith is the map name, not Meridian. This next one very much may lead to the actual name of the character, because we actually have a lot of connections that could lead to this possibility. Let's start with this symbol, which can be found on the left side of the Wall of Fame and on the pistol. The only connection we could really make is that this could be Aeros. The label name on the pistol is also on the left glove of the character that we can see when he's shooting the portal. I think this could very well be the team name that the character is under, or the brand or sponsor with. As for the other label, Bolts, which can be seen through the whole teaser on the glove, and for a brief shot you can see part of it in bigger size on his other arm at the end of the teaser. I very strongly believe this is the name of the character. Supporting evidence is that Rockjaw, who made a comment on SBS Pro Boo's YouTube channel in his own teaser breakdown video, stated that his name is in the video somewhere, so Bolt being the most sense for what we have seen. Just to quickly discuss the final major symbol on the Hall of Fame, not much can be said here. It's possible that it could be some of the other labeled names we see around, this being a stretch however, and another possibility is that all three of these symbols could possibly be team names that players get sorted in, and maybe Meridian is a neutral team between Aeros and wherever this symbol team could be. I also couldn't figure out what these other name labels could be either, which we have Tactile, Omnom, Hestia, Concept, and lastly, Nokis? Or is it Psycho? This was a fun one because the way the font is set up, it could be either or for all we know. I'm leaning towards with Nokis because the text goes from top to bottom sideways for the ones below it, Concept and Omnom. Just that there's an inverted K which throws me off. Same with Omnom being on both sides, like what is with that? All I can say is that all of these could just be other smaller brand deals, sponsors, companies, or etc. We briefly talked about Aeromed and Spectra, so let's go back to them. We know that Aeromed manufactures weapons, and Spectra manufactures gear. Not quite sure if that's just like the portal guns, jetpacks, or if it also includes the armor or the suits for the competitors. But one thing I thought was interesting is that Spectre is labeled above each of these slots here, and next to it, there's more slots labeled by Aeromed. This makes me think that maybe these are lockers for the gears and the weapons. Probably not playable locker interactions, but use your imagination a little. Also, it's interesting that the old weapon displays are under the Aeromed promotional banner. and the old gear and armors are under the Spectre side. Did they manufacture what was in the displays as well? This also leads me to think that maybe these are old weapons and gears in the past they no longer manufacture, and they're just to display to show their legacy. Meaning, I think there's a possibility that it could all mean these won't be in the upcoming game, as the little information the devs has stated was that they wanted to work on all completely new skins in the past, and we can already see that they give us a new pistol design and 2 other new weapons. Last thing I want to talk about for Spectra is that I think with the supporting theory I have that those items are no longer going to be in Splitgate, including the portal guns and jetpacks, I think is that we will see smaller and more integrated portal guns and jetpacks with the skins of the game, and that Spectra is behind that redesign. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, Phoenix, would they really take away customizational options for Splitgate? My answer to you would be to look back at the original game's past. They used to have body, lower body, helmet, and cutter customizations to swap around individually, but they scrapped that to focus more on full quality skin designs and not trying to figure out if they can mix well with other armor pieces. I think that is the plan for the portal guns and jetpacks, to make them appear more seamlessly a part of the actual skin and less like their attachments, but actually whole. I think this will honestly just make them look better in my opinion, but feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We got one more name we have not discussed yet, I've been saving for last, since it's going to be tied into a very big theory I have. The biggest one I have yet for you guys, so let's talk about what Elemental could be. We can see Elemental and their logo around the place too, and my thoughts is that maybe they're behind the holograms of the old items in the past we see in the displays, the monitor displays, and these 2 entryways that both says Rainforest, Holographic Simulation, Access Granted, and Lava Field, Holographic Simulation, probably also access granted as well, but there's no readable text for it. We can also see the Elemental and their logos in the holographic forms, as well as the end of these hallways. Alright, so buckle your seatbelts, lads. What I'm showing you now is footage I found on simulation maps in the original Splitgate game. They all have this hologram. Sometimes you can see it in the blue and yellow color instead. And they all say the same thing, very similar to what we see in the teaser. Holographic technology. Holographic simulation? You could say you could put it together with the idea of simulation maps. And the fact these hallways say rainforest and lava field. Could this be a tease that we're going to see a return of takedown game mode and maps, but instead of them all having the same textures, they'll be working on more natural looking maps? So yeah, maybe these are hallways that leads into the simulations. I personally would love them to give takedown maps a new look if they plan to bring back the takedown game mode, that's for sure. So yeah, that leads to the end of the analysis breakdown, theories, and speculations I have. If you guys didn't know, these are free items that you guys can claim within the game. I'll also have them in the video description if you're able to copy and paste the codes in the game instead of typing it one by one. These were shared during the Splitty's live stream, and I've been told they are still available to claim even at this time of this video. My favorite one's gotta be the new Portal skin, Deja Vu, because I'm just a sucker for the Portal skins. And second being the Acorn Splitball for how goofy it is. If you guys liked the video, give the videos a thumbs up to let me know. And let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below, or any theories you guys have. But before you guys go, however,
we got one more thing to show you, so let's take another trip down memory lane.